Well, here I am again. Actually, the things that, as far as education and, I have a lot of education, a lot of certifications. I could sit here and tell you for 20 minutes all the certifications I have out behind my name. But I don't think you really want to hear all that, but I can tell you. I love working with Pickens County Alliance to bring in industry and companies in here. I've been on the Board of Regents with the leadership of Pickens County for 3 years. Enjoy that. Also, many organizations, and that's just a few. I have to admit that I get my engineering qualities from my mom. I keep saying it's about family. Her smarts and the way that she thinks, I get that from her. But I get my marketing from my dad. And so with that being said, I take the best of both worlds, and then I sell Liberty. I don't only sell Liberty because it's Liberty, but I sell Liberty because of you guys. And it's not like the sales thing, it's just because I believe in it. With that being said, I love this town. And the one thing I want to see is this town prosper. I want to see you prosper. I want to see your families prosper. And through that, it's going to be through jobs coming in this town. It's not, a house divided will fall. It's amazing how when something serious happens, this community pulls together. Just like you can be arguing with your family. You can be so mad at your brother or sister, but boy, don't let nobody else talk about them. You can be arguing amongst your town. Then all of a sudden, you let somebody else talk about them, what happens? I'm just talking about my town. It goes back to the way we were raised. It goes back to our values. We can go to technology. We can talk about technology. We can talk about everything that we can bring to this town, and we can do that. There's not one here on this floor right now that cannot. We all can do that. But let's keep our values. Thank you.
As a high school math teacher, I think that has prepared me to be ready and willing to accept the unexpected. I would love for you all to come join in my class for one day. I'm sure you would get an eye-opening experience of what I go through on a daily basis. And so I believe that capability that I have to think on my toes, to be able to react in situations that may not be the best for me or the best for, in this case, our city, gives me the ability to serve the city as well as I possibly can. I also think it doesn't hurt the fact that I'm a math teacher and I'm a numbers guy. And I love to pour through the numbers, look at the numbers to make sure, are we adding up? Are the things that we do as a city, are they worth it? So I hope that gives me the edge as I serve.
Like Josh, I'm a teacher, and I work with a population who typically doesn't have a voice. They typically are the ones who are marginalized, who feel like nobody cares. And in that aspect, I think it makes me uniquely qualified because I'm used to being a voice for people who feel like they don't have it. As a representative, I would be just that. A while back when I worked as a youth minister, I've worked in missions, I've worked retail, I've done a little of everything. But when I became a youth pastor, my wife gave me a plaque, and it had Mark 9:35 on it, and it says, if anyone wants to be first, he must be very last and the servant of all. And to this day, that sits on my desk at school every day. Because it reminds me that I'm not there, I'm obviously not there for money. I'm a teacher. So there's got to be something. And it's to help people, it's to serve, and to lift them up, and to be their voice, and to help them make something of their lives. And that's the same reason I want to serve on city council. And I believe that's the best aspect of my background, is that I can be a voice, and that's my one desire in being involved, is to see our city come back to life, because the people here are amazing people, and that's what I want. I'm excited about all the different education, but education by itself is not going to get us where we need to go. It hasn't over the last 6 or 8 years. And we have to change the way we're doing things. And I think some new influence, some new life, and some new perspective is probably a good thing for our city.
What am I? I'm a student of life. as I think each and every one of us are. Every day, every year, every minute, we're encountering new information. And how do we survive? We survive by compressing the information that we've been exposed to prior, and how we might compile that data and then deliver an answer to the things that come forward. I have a background in wood technology. As Francine has alluded, education is critical. As Daniel, it's critical we get to a point. We have to be compassionate. We have to understand our local needs. I've had a lot of international experience, domestic experience with large corporations. Been a director of this and that and what have you, and that's fine. It is that experience that I can help refine what I have and where we're at and where we're going. I'm known on council to be analytical, not satisfied with status quo. I have a proven record of that. So the bottom line is I expect to use my past experience in life and corporate world and my local business here since 1996, which is successful as American Self-Storage. Many of you see those signs as you drive around, to grow the city. Thank you very much.
Our next question is from Nikki Lewis. What special project-focused committees would you form or like to see formed to assist in the continued growth of Liberty? For example, an events committee or a city beautification committee? How would committee members be selected or appointed? Mr. Sheriff.
Well, we have already put in place a committee to study downtown redevelopment. We do have a beautification committee. I plan to revive that committee. And the way we select our committee is citizens at large. One or two councilmen will serve on that committee. And business owners, it's a very mix of all community members. We have and are in the process of developing our recreation committee to further grow our recreation department. Since I got on council, the rec department has grown from a $50,000 budget to over $270,000 budget, which gives you an example of how much that has grown in programs and how much our children are involved. We plan to continue to expand those committees.
Well, we have a strong mayor here in Liberty, and I think that that's a unique opportunity. I can give you a really good example of how a committee can somehow destroy you. When I first moved here, I moved on a street, East Front Street, Fernwood, Azalea. I've seen all these houses just totally deteriorate over the past few years. And the very first month that I was here, I went to a council meeting and asked if they could please do something about this. And they said, oh yeah. So they started doing it, and they said, we'll form a committee. And that committee still has done nothing. I do believe in working with council. I mean, 100% working with council on everything. And I believe in forming committees if they need to be formed, but I don't believe in endlessly discussing something over and over and over and not getting anything done. So we need to make sure that if we are going to have committees, that they're effective. You know, if we dedicate ourselves to man hours for a committee, we need to dedicate ourselves to resolving the problem that the committee originally set out to resolve.